New at 4, we're launching our month-long coverage of Hispanic heritage.
And today we are starting with a topic that really impacts everyone, mental health care. CBS 17's Gila Malamed shows us how a local nonprofit is working to help people who immigrated here from Latin America.
Signs in Spanish are far from the only things making El Futuro a special place for Cindy Rossi.
Speaking in Spanish is not just about being able to translate the words and being able to process them, right? It's about the culture that comes with it.
And Rossi says finding that in mental health care providers was challenging until finding El Futuro in Durham.
I have seen professionals in many places who are absolutely wonderful, but it has a very different impact when you see the other faces reflecting your own.
This year marks 20 years for El Futuro, now providing mental health services and substance use treatment to more than 2,500 people at clinics in Durham and Siler City. Rossi, who was born in Colombia, not only works here, but receives support attending a group for parents of children with ADHD.
I was able to share my experience and feel that I was not alone, which is what I was thinking before. Like, I am the only one who's going through this.
This is one of our offices that feels very warm and inviting.
Luke Smith is the executive director.
When we started, we were literally the only game in town.
He says El Futuro now partners with healthcare providers and schools across the state, training them to provide culturally appropriate services too.
So some of it is just a typical, how do you relate to people and form trust with somebody who may be very distrusting of systems. They may be fearful, maybe don't know who to turn to.
Smith says it's also about anticipating barriers patients might face, like not having health insurance.
Que busca la salud mental óptima para todos.
El Futuro isn't just a clinic, but a place to celebrate shared culture.
We found that actually reduces feelings of anxiety and depression and social isolation.
Marking their 20th anniversary with a fiesta on September 29th. In Durham, Gila Malamed, CBS 17 News.
What an important resource to have for those folks in the community, you know?
Yeah, to come here and not speak the language and maybe not always understand what's going on. So they need places like that to help them acclimate here.
And their mental health is not suffering in the process.
Agreed. So. Well, CBS 17 is bringing you Hispanic Heritage Stories every Monday and Friday right here at 4. You can find more coverage of Hispanic Heritage Month on our website, cbs17.com.